Hi, I'm Captain General Armchair. I'm the creator and person in charge of the Madagascan Defence Force. I have an important thing to talk about right now. The 1 in 72nd Madagascan Defence Force has a zero tolerance policy on discrimination and anything that basically I don't like. Where we find naughtiness, we deal with it immediately. For some time now, I've been concerned that Group Captain Groupthink is a spy. The 1 in 72nd fictional MDF has a confidential reporting hotline. The number's very small. I think it's here somewhere. It might be on this decal sheet somewhere. I'd received a tip-off about contraband being found in the group captain's room. Well, it was a bit hard to miss, really. Knowing that thinking of foreign agents of destruction is vital to our preservation, I decided to make the call. I decided to go somewhere quieter so I wouldn't be noticed. Hello, you're through to the MDF 1 in 72nd confidential corruption hotline. To report budget violations, press 1. To report excessive PayPal spending, press 2. To report unauthorised eBay purchases, press 3. For all other matters, we'll contact you. Goodbye. The voice sounded strangely familiar. I wondered what would happen. Events started to unfold rather rapidly from this point. MDF, stand still! MDF, get down on the ground now! Any movement will be deemed a threat. Get down on the ground now! Shoo, shoo, shoo. Wait, I'm a Captain General. Being an army helicopter, I wondered if a Mudsplatter was involved somehow. Don't bring me into this. Super kicker. The Army Special Forces took me on a big helicopter and then they put me on a big plane. I thought this was a bit funny. It was an Air Force plane that was lent to the Army some years back. I was pretty sure that we were retiring or had retired these. Maybe Special Operations is a black hole in my budget. Get your hands off my Hercules, or you and me will be having words, son. Do I detect budgetary friction? As the Hercules took off from a small, rough strip, I remembered why I'd forgotten to accidentally retire these. The Herc did a couple of passes of the landing field, and that's when I saw him, Mudsplatter himself. And so began a long flight to a secret destination with multiple aerial refuelings. As anyone who knows who's flown a Herc, they're not the most comfortable long distance. We finally arrived at the secret destination where I was introduced to Intelligence Person. We had a chinwag and a cup of tea, and that's when we formed a plan to test the group captain. And with that, and a cheery ta-ra, they all disappeared. I thought, oh, that's nice. How am I going to get home now? Personal expenses are not covered by the MDF. Fill in a budget form WB765, attach Annex A to Appendix C and submit it via the relevant budgetary committee. Hello. What's all this then? Oh dear. Well, I travelled back in time. I'd ended up in a completely different location, but at least we had a plan to test the group captain's loyalty. Stay tuned for more.